I've just spent about 5 minutes planning out my day. I usually don't do this method where I block out every hour. Like when I'm at school, I don't do this method, but when I'm at home, because I have the whole day free pretty much, I try to block it out roughly. I don't follow it exactly by the minute, but this just helps me know what to do, or like what activity I'm going to next, kind of, to kind of replicate what it would be like at school. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Paris. I am currently still in first year engineering at McMaster University. We still have online classes going on. Today, it's April 5th, so it's technically the last week of classes, and then exams will start next week, but we still have lectures. We still have office hours, and I'm going to be showing you guys a little bit about how that works. I'm trying to keep this video as realistic as possible, as I try to do with all my videos, so that is why I woke up at 7 today. Let me explain, you're probably a little confused. So starting from last week, I was starting to get back into the routine of things, and I was waking up at 6 or 6:30, and I was pretty productive last week. But the first 2 weeks I came back from McMaster, I was not in my routine at all. I was waking up at 7, 7:30, 8 o'clock sometimes. And I know you're probably like laughing, you're probably like, okay, that's very early. But for me, it's pretty late, because at McMaster, if you guys have seen my other day in the life video, I would wake up at 6 or 6:30 every day, and I was very productive at McMaster. But when I came home, my routine got completely messed up. And I think the first 2 weeks back, everybody was kind of lazy, and so I was no exception. That is why I decided to wake up at 7 today, because I thought that it would be a more accurate representation of what I have been waking up at. So yes, there are some days where I've waken up at 6 or 6:30, but there are other days, like yesterday, where I set my alarm for 6:30, but I fell back asleep even though I woke up at 6:30, and then I didn't wake up till 7:40 again. Completely messed up my day. Yesterday, I only got 3 hours of like schoolwork done, compared to like the couple days before that I was very productive, and I was doing like 9-10 hours of work a day. So productivity levels also vary. I'm going to be doing about 5 or 6 hours of work today, because I feel like that's pretty average. Some days I do like 9 or 10, some days I do 2 or 3. There's been a couple of days where I've done like 1 hour of work. So productivity also varies, but I just want to keep it as realistic as possible. I'm going to stop talking, and I'm going to be working on some partial derivatives for my calculus class. I have an assignment due for that on Wednesday, so I'm starting that today, which is pretty early actually, just because I'm gonna make notes for it, and making notes takes a long time. So Mom made this really amazing breakfast. Thank you, Mom. This is homemade soy milk and waffles, my contribution of an egg. I think he wants some waffles. Okay, so I just finished 2 pages of notes for partial derivatives. I'm still not done this chapter, but we're almost there. I'm hoping to get tangent planes done, or at least like half of it done, because it's a pretty long chapter. Now I'm going to be working on my CO3 project, which is due tomorrow. It is our final project, so it's worth, I think it's worth a little more than 25% now because of COVID. They changed the marking scheme, but it's worth like a good chunk of our mark. I will show you what I'm working on, because I think it's pretty cool. We are on Inventor. If you don't know what this program is, it's called Autodesk Inventor, and we are making a gear train. If I just turn this handle, it will turn the rest of the gears and the fingers will close. It is pretty cool. We have to make a simulation for it, which is what I'm working on. I'm actually gonna hop on office hours in like 10 minutes because there's something wrong with the simulation. As soon as I added the handle, the simulation like stopped working.
Hello.
Hi, Sandy. Do you want to say hi to my vlog? I'm vlogging today.
Oh, hi.
This is what office hours looks like. I'm muted right now, which is why I can talk.
Is that the share button?
Yeah.
This is kind of, it's on MS Teams. A moment of truth.
Yep.
I hope this works.
I hope so too.
Please. Ah, oh my gosh, you're kidding me.
What happened?
It's the same problem.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what this means. They're not parallel. Like, Julia literally said they weren't supposed to be parallel. Oh, one person left.
There's 14 or something, right?
Yeah, well, 9 plus 4, 13 people in office hours right now. Oh my gosh, it's working. Yes, thank your friend so much. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Sandy asked her friend, and her friend had a rotation constraint, which we did not have. I don't know.
It's literally the most basic thing ever.
Yeah, that's literally my fault. Like, I don't know why. I was like, oh, the rod's not a gear. Like, I guess I was just like, oh, it's not a gear, so why would I need a motion constraint? But it also rotates, so. Okay, so this is the simulation that we've been working on. It finally works now. So exciting.
There you go.
Yay.
Congratulations.
Fingers just touch, and...
Yeah. They go back. Nice.
Yay! Okay,
this is so fun.
So I was gonna make lunch, but we're out of time, so I'm just gonna grab leftovers. This is chili that I made 3 days ago. It's really good. It's vegan chili, but I added cheese on it, so it's not vegan anymore. It's vegetarian though. And then I have some of the leftover soy milk from breakfast. And I'm still calling Sandy to finish up the project. She's working on the drawings right now, so I'm gonna help her with that. So I'm currently making this tennis trainer thing. So I have this brick, which I just found in my backyard. I might have to use more than one. And then I just bought this bungee cord off of Amazon. So I'm going to sew this piece of elastic onto this tennis ball. I'm gonna make like a little tennis trainer thing. So if you guys don't know what that is, I'll put a picture like on the screen right here so I can just play tennis by myself in quarantine, like on my driveway. So that's the plan. I'm gonna test this out today so you guys will get a live, or not really live, but the first time I use it will be on camera. So we'll see how it turns out. Hopefully it works. This is so hard. I'm trying to get the elastic. I got it in, but now I can't get it like back out the other side. And I have like, I'm using this. Oh my gosh, it's so hard. I got it. I had to cut a bigger slit, but I got it through. I feel like this is definitely not right, but this is what we have so far. I think I'm gonna go grab one more brick from the backyard, but let's go try this thing out. There she is. I hope she works. Did not work. I think it is because the bungee cord is too heavy, so the ball is like not really like it I can hit it once, but that's it. This is so sad. Because my contraption, my tennis trainer didn't work, I'm gonna try to do some volleys against this wall right here. Alright, this is my snack, oranges and almonds. Don't worry, I'm not eating the whole jar. This way it saves me from using a container if I just eat it straight out of the jar. It's currently 5 o'clock. I showered, ate some food, and cleaned up my room a little bit, and now I am going to do a little bit more calculus before Simple Church, which is basically just small group. They just call it Simple Church, and that is at 6 o'clock. Okay, it is 5:57. I'm going to hop on Discord for Simple Church now. So Huber and I just finished chatting and I'm gonna start on some more calculus. I'm actually FaceTiming her right now and we're studying together. And so basically this is something that I do and I think it's a really good method to kind of stay motivated and motivate your friends when you're in quarantine. This might not work for everyone, but it works really well for me, is when you FaceTime someone, because I'm someone who studies like in silence. I don't really like talk and study at the same time. So even like back at Mac, if I were studying with friends, we wouldn't talk to each other until we all took a break together. But same thing here. I always like FaceTime people and then we study together by just having the phone next to us, and I'll show you what I mean in a second. Doing this kind of like keeps you accountable because you know the other person's studying too, so you should be studying. And because you're using your phone to FaceTime, it's like you can't, I mean, you could check Instagram, you could check Snapchat if you wanted to, but the other person knows because it says they're paused. Like for example, right now, Kilvin's paused, but like I know she's not, like I can hear her typing, so she's doing work too. But generally, if the other person has their FaceTime on, then you like know that they're like checking their phone if they go on pause, and you kind of like feel guilty about it. If you're checking your phone, so like you don't want to check your phone, so then you're like super focused on work. If you need motivation, hit up your friends and tell them to study with you, just like this.
Yes, I highly recommend.
Yeah, it's actually really good. Like it's so effective. So before I end the vlog and go to sleep, I am going to do one more thing. So today we are allowed to pick our engineering stream for second year, which is exciting. So I'm going to do that now because technically we have a whole month to pick, but I've known that I've wanted to do civil management pretty much since forever. There was a time when I wanted to do materials, like at the start of first year, but materials is out of the question. I don't really like that course too much. So civil management it is, and why wait when I already know what I want to do? So I'm just going to do it now. Kind of exciting way to end off the night, and then I'll call it a day. So here it is, program plan. We are given 12 choices. First choice, engineering, management, civil, eng, and management, and then I just have civil eng and society second, and then just straight civil eng, and then the rest really doesn't matter because civil has such a low cutoff average that even if I don't get management, I will, well, I don't think society has that high of a cutoff average, but if I don't get management or society, at least I'll get civil. So really everything else doesn't matter, but if you're curious, I put mechanical engineering because at least it has a bit more physics than materials or chemical. I put management, society, and then just straight mech eng, and then materials, same order, and then finally chemical. Anna wanted to say hi to the vlog, so here she is.
Hi.
I'm gonna end the vlog here. It is currently 10:39. I'm very tired and this is a little later than I would have liked to sleep at, but that's okay. If you have any questions about university, McMaster, or engineering, or anything that you think I may be able to answer, feel free to leave a comment down below or DM me on Instagram. I do have a little bit more time now, so I would love to help you guys with university applications or anything like that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you in the next video.